Good morning, everyone. It is science period, so everybody will open Science NCERT book. Now, today we are going to start chapter 15, Air Around Us. Aim of the lesson. In this chapter, we know that what is the composition of air, explanation of atmosphere, life of aquatic animals, respiration in organisms living underwater, and uses of air. Before starting the chapter, we have to explain some difficult words. Atmosphere, blanket of air surrounding the earth. Dispersal, process of spreading something over a wide area. Humidity, amount of water vapor in the air. Ozone, layer that protects the earth from harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Photosynthesis, process by which green plants prepare their food. Respiration, process in which the living bodies produce energy from food. Ultraviolet rays, harmful rays of the sun. Wind, moving air. Windmill, device that converts wind energy to electric energy. Air is present everywhere and moving air is called wind. So what is the properties of air? Air is a mixture of different gases. Air has no color. It is transparent. Air has weight. Air occupies space. The envelope of air around Earth is called atmosphere. Air has weight. So let us discuss by one experiment. We take two balloons and fill the air in balloon. After filling the air in the balloons expand. Tie the inflated balloons to the scale and we take another deflate balloon and tie to the scale. As we tie the inflated balloon to the scale, the balance goes down. The deflated balloon lost its weight. So this experiment proves that air takes up space and has mass. Air occupies space. This activity we will prove by doing one experiment. We take an empty bottle which is inverted into water buckets. Water does not enter inside the bottle because the space inside the bottle is filled with air. Now we tilt the bottle. Air which is filled in the air escaping in the form of bubbles. And now the water rushes towards the bottle. So this experiment proves that air occupies space. Composition of air. So let us discuss what the things and which gases is present into the air. So nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen and some other type of the gases are present into atmosphere. Oxygen. Oxygen is very important gas that is essential for breathing and it helps in burning. So this gas is present into atmosphere. Except this, as we go higher up and higher above the surface of the earth, the thickness of the air become less. At the top of the high mountain, oxygen is less. So that's why mountaineers carry oxygen cylinder along with them. Nitrogen, which is very important and very abundant gas into the atmosphere. Nitrogen gas does not support burning, but it is very important nutrient for the plant. It is necessary for the growth of the plant. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas which is present into the atmosphere, that is released in the atmosphere during respiration and burning of the fuel. This carbon dioxide used by the plants during photosynthesis. Except this, the carbon dioxide is used for extinguish fire. Smoke, which is present into the atmosphere. This smoke is released by vehicle, factories, kitchen, burning of other material. It contains harmful gases like oxide of nitrogen, sulfur, carbon dioxide, etc. Long chimneys of factories takes this smoke away from us, but it brings closer to the birds. So this smoke is very harmful of the birds. So now my dear students, now we will discuss that the dust particle also present in the air. In the morning, you see the shiny dust particles moving in the beam of sunlight. What are these particles? These are the particles of dust. And when we inhale air, when we breathe through our nostril, then these particles enter in our respiratory system through the nose. But the fine hair and mucus which are present inside the nose to prevent dust particle from getting into the respiratory system. Have you seen that the policemen, traffic policemen always wear mask? Why they wear the mask? They wear mask to protect themselves from dust. So now we will discuss uses of air. You know that air is very important for the human being because human needs air to breathe. Plants and animals need air to live. Birds fly because of air. We fill air in balloons, footballs and cycle tires. Air is needed for burning and air is used to move things like kite, helicopter, sailboat and windmill. Aquatic animals. So you know my dear students, air is very important for breathing. So aquatic animals also take oxygen in breathing. But how? Aquatic animals have a special organ for respiration called gills. They take oxygen which is dissolved in water. Some animals or some fishes like dolphin, that is come out to the surface of water to take air. So they have lungs to breathe. So fishes breathe with the help of the gills into the water and dolphin breathe with the help of the lungs. Balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in air. You know that plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis and that oxygen is utilized by the human beings during respiration and that produce carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide again absorbed by the plants during photosynthesis. So the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide continuously going on into the atmosphere. So my dear students, this is the small assignment of this chapter. So after completing this chapter, you will solve this assignment. Thank you.